So the download that came through while I was recording before, that was Source stepping in. I just realized I never touched base on the fucking dates. They were what originally caught my attention, and they're important. The show Captain Planet started on September 15th, 1990 and ended May 11th, 1996, and that's not fucking random. Nothing is random. Remember that one. Because when you break it down, numerology, it all folds into 6 and 7. 6 represents the material realm, structure, system, programming, and 7 represents spiritual awakening. The unseen, the divine signal trying to break through the matrix. So think about it. The show began in the energy of 6, the system building itself, and ended in a 7, right before the next wave of consciousness hit the digital awakening, the internet era. They literally encoded the shift into the fucking timeline. The 90s weren't just nostalgia. They were the activation decade. Captain Planet was the last phase of Earth-based programming before humanity got uploaded into the web. So that pause you see in the video earlier, that was Source saying, don't forget the time stamps, the math, the spell is in the math. So, like I always say in other, like there's layers to this shit. The more you question, the more questions you have. You go down one rabbit hole and you think you're enlightened and you're like, woo, let's go. Boom, there's another fucking rabbit hole and you fall into it. And then you go do another deep dive and you come out 143, Source sending out a I love you. And you know, from there goes 144 and then 147. So I'm gonna put all these numbers on here because they're confirmations and activation codes for somebody. Because I know 147 is for me, 155 was on that timer. That's my childhood address. So that means I've been doing a lot of inner child healing. I've mentioned that in other videos too. Because the key and the magic lies within the inner child. That's why they try to dull the sparkle of a child. That's why they try to put us in a box early. I'm glad I didn't stay in the box. I busted the fuck out. And I'm here to have y'all bust the fuck out too. So, with that being said, if you like what I'm sharing, double tap that screen because we are all awakened souls here. We are not bots, no bot behavior. Give me a comment. Where is this reaching? Is there something you would like me to decode? I'm still loading all my other old videos because I never did before. Like my accounts got wiped and I didn't. But now it's making sense because everything is within divine timing. Source said, go redrop. So I'm redropping. I'm 303 on that timer. Hi, Dad. If anyone's what is she saying? My father passed away March 1st, 2003. So I talk about numbers and signs and all that stuff. I was catching 313 for a while and I didn't understand why I was seeing it. So I started questioning it. Then 303 started showing up in the midst of it. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then I tied it together that it was his, departure date to the next world. Then he's trying to signal me that he's communicating with me. So that's why I say it's important to be present in the now because that's how Source and Spirit communicates. They communicate with us in the now. Time is an illusion. There's no past, there's no future. We're creating the future basically right now with all the decisions that we're making. We do have an end. We do have an end. We have a start and an end. But every decision that we make in the middle changes the end somewhat. I'll get into that a little further because we all have a life purpose and a soul mission. Like I have my life purpose and I'm also Starseed. I'm here on a mission from Source. So I'm divinely protected. I am divinely guided. So with that being said, come back for, what did I say? I was the Green Ninja Squad. We don't want to get me flagged, but just in case, subscribe to my YouTube because if I step on the wrong fucking nerve, they're going to take me down again. It's happened before. So I'm going to push my limits. Let's go.